Judas Priest finally revealed the tracklist for their upcoming studio album Invincible Shield, together with a new artwork and a snippet of their next single, which actually tell us more about the new Priest album than anything before. In the spirit of continuing the promo season for Invincible Shield, Judas Priest quite unexpectedly posted a short video revealing the tracklist for their upcoming album, which they quickly deleted from all of their social media accounts just a couple of minutes after that.
Why?
And the reason for that was actually quite simple. As we will find out later, the original video was missing track number 5. Gates of Hell. And so the full tracklist for Judas Priest's 19th studio album goes as follows: Panic Attack, The Serpent and the King, Invincible Shield, Devil in Disguise, Gates of Hell, Crowns of Horns, As God Is My Witness, Trial by Fire, Escape from Reality, Sons of Thunder, and Giants in the Sky. So what does this tracklist tell us? Well, first of all, Invincible Shield will not be the band's 4th studio album without a title track. And the first single, Panic Attack, will indeed be the opening track of the record, which I think is a great thing, because even today, almost 2 months after its release, its intro still gets me every time I hear it. But the song's title, which has caught my attention the most, is actually of track number 5, Devil in Disguise. As I'm sure many die-hard fans could draw the parallels with another Judas Priest song, the legendary 1976 track The Ripper, who was in fact called Devil in Disguise first. But there's more. In the Judas Priest lore, the angel from the cover artwork of Sad Wings of Destiny is essentially the same character who later on appeared on Painkiller and actually 2 other Judas Priest albums.
Yes, that's true.
And originally it was the song The Ripper which has introduced him to the fans.
Exactly.
And so with this announcement, we also got a new artwork, which clearly depicts a winged angel warrior, thus announcing the favorite Priest character's return on the next album. So will Devil in Disguise reference The Ripper or Painkiller? Well, I guess we'll have to wait just a tiny little bit longer to find out. But what I know for sure is that I promised you guys an episode on all of the creatures from the Judas Priest lore, and I will definitely release it as one of the next episodes in our Defenders of the Faith series.
Nice!
But here I just quickly wanted to say that only around 30% of the people who are watching my videos are actually subscribed to the Metal Pilgrim channel, so if for some reason you still haven't done so yet, and especially if this is not the first video you're watching on this channel, I would really appreciate it if you would consider doing it right now. Let's continue building this amazing heavy metal community together.
We're gonna have a good time. Always.
But going back to the artwork, I know that some Judas Priest fans actually complained about the simplicity of Invincible Shield's main artwork, which I actually don't agree with. I think it does its job perfectly. But with this new character, it does look like the main pictures and the main story will actually be told inside the booklet. As in addition to the Painkiller from today's post, we know for a fact that there will be at least one more picture of a winged warrior next to the lyrics of the song As God Is My Witness.
Nice.
So it does look like all Judas Priest fans are actually gonna be in for a real treat, with many amazing pictures telling the story of a fight of hell and heaven on the band's 19th studio record. And by the way, I don't know about you, but the picture we got today, to me personally, simply screams Mark Wilkinson's signature style, who, as we all know, was actually the creator of the original Painkiller artwork back in 1991, and is definitely not a stranger to any Judas Priest and Iron Maiden fan. But the most important thing, of course, is that together with this announcement, we also got a snippet of a new song by Judas Priest. And to be honest with you, this sound is something I personally expected the least from Judas Priest in 2023. The simple but catchy riff is done in a very old-school Judas Priest manner, and the amount of energy and aggression we got in this just 20-something second bit possibly tops even that of Panic Attack, which was a surprise already. But the biggest surprise of all is of course Rob Halford's voice, who on this track pulls out his signature high-pitched scream, which we haven't really heard from him for quite a while now, and in such a way making this song, or rather this bit for now, very reminiscent of the way he utilized his voice when he was back in his 30s. Or now that I think of it, possibly even more so the way he sounded on that one solo album of his. And for the record, I actually believe that Resurrection is the single best thing which ever happened to solo albums by the musicians of our favorite legendary bands, and you can actually fight me in the comments if you will. But seriously, Rob Halford and Roy Z together on Resurrection did something absolutely extraordinary, and I actually truly hope that Roy Z's upcoming studio album with another legendary singer will be on par with what he did with Rob back in 2000. But anyways, this short snippet actually made me really excited, as I'll be honest with you, with the release of Panic Attack as the first single of the upcoming album, there was this back thought in my head that Judas Priest might have released their only upbeat, energetic and aggressive song to get the fans excited about the record, while the rest of Invincible Shield being significantly more calm than Panic Attack. And there would actually be nothing wrong with this. But still, boy was I wrong. But anyways, with this announcement we got much more information about Invincible Shield, and so the main questions for now remain: what song did we just hear in that snippet, when will it come out, and what are the 3 mysterious bonus tracks which will be available on the deluxe version of Invincible Shield? Well, I guess we will find out very, very soon. What do you guys personally think about this character and the sound of this short snippet? Please let us know in the comments, as well as whether you're planning to see Judas Priest live in 2024 or not. Because the truth is, I would absolutely love to do that, and I truly hope that I and thousands of Ukrainian heavy metal maniacs will actually be able to do that in 2024 in our home country, Ukraine. So guys, I know that you don't forget about it, but I just wanted to remind you that the biggest war since World War II is actually going on right now in the middle of Europe, and whether we like it or not, we are actually the shield of Europe. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this short and spontaneous video, guys, and we will prevail. Slava Ukraini!